Today we honor all those who lost their lives in the battle against evil. The victory they secured had incredible cost.
Shura, I won't forget your sacrifice. So many lives lost. But I have to believe it was worth the price. Diablo is gone, and Sanctuary still stands.
The long nightmare is finally over. Thank you for being the one to end it.
I made a promise to a friend, and I aim to keep it. A pilgrimage of sorts. After that, who knows? A hot meal, a warm bath, a few weeks on a quiet beach. I expect I'll find new crises to solve. Be as safe as anywhere to leave out ruin. No one in their right mind would wander here. Justice belongs to the future. Tyrael, thank you.
No end, and yet we have driven it back. We sacrificed justice itself for that victory. None can say what became of Tyrael, not even the one who carried him. But we're safer for paying this cost. We've earned a rest. Just don't forget, evil will always covet the end of our peace.
You did it!
What remains of Diablo's legions have fled to the fringes of Sanctuary. It's as great a victory as we could ever hope for. West March's forces have suffered from the deaths of so many knights, as have our allies the world over. But our success cannot be understated. Our enemy is no more. Cain was right to put his trust in you.
Cain put his trust in everyone, not just me.
True. As for the Fallen, we must do them the honor of living in the world they saved. Of taking such rare respite as we can while we have it. I suggest you be the first.
A rest? I can handle that. For a bit. Stronger and stronger in the light.
Of course my documents are in order. I showed them to you people yesterday.
Treasures from some distant land, no doubt.
Rare trinkets fresh from Charvel. You won't find their peer. You there, adventurer. I have just the piece for you. Looking for something in particular? You look the discerning sort. I have here a totem The skull of a creature unlike any you'll find this side of the Twin Seas. Locals say it belonged to some sort of protector spirit that lives in their forest. Surely a good luck charm. Or, if your coin purse is feeling light, I've got some fine crafts from the region. Nothing interest you? Well, maybe next time. You've got the gold.
Are you aware these pelts are wriggling with parasites?
What? I just inspected them. Oh, the hells are those? Everyone, your attention. If you'd please be so kind as to return in a few hours' time. I need to see an associate about a refund. Come back if you need something.
It's been a while. I should see if Karshun's investigation has borne fruit.
You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
I'm afraid I've learned little more of Albrecht or the Shardborn. If that's why you're here, only rumors.
Can't I drop in on an old friend for a social call?
Ha! Perhaps, once the world is freed of perils.
Well, since you brought it up, I was thinking... Albrecht could have gone anywhere. But despite his monstrous appearance, he is a child, isn't he? What if he's gone somewhere familiar? Somewhere that seemed safe in life?
A reasonable supposition. What is that?
Lazarus, you found him. Huh. How pitiful he looks in death. Yes, a splinter of creation. You came to me seeking its power, but this gift comes with so much more. A family that will never abandon you. Hello, Lazarus. Traitor, heretic, servant of terror.
You're Albrecht. But...
Now you answer to me. In life, you were immortal. In death, you will serve our family. Today begins your atonement.
What was that? A vision? What did you see?
An old foe. A necromancer named Lethis. Bargaining with Albrecht for a splinter of the World Stone. She resurrected a man called Lazarus. Albrecht spoke of his family, but what he's up to I can't begin to guess.
Yes, that is worrisome, but there is a silver lining. After all these weeks, the eye is still bound to Albrecht. Give it here, before the magic disperses. These energies are chaotic. There is a risk, but I can use the anchor to locate Albrecht. It seems he's somewhere within the Shavel Wilds. I can tell you little more than that, but there are those that might. The Coven of the Untamable Wilds. Witches local to the region.
Charvel, then. Perhaps I'll hire a caravan.
With any luck, we've destroyed the last of the Worldstone shards, but its power lives on in these Shardborn. If they are consorting with our enemies, as you say, then their threat remains as well. Be careful.
I seek passage to the Charvel Wilds.
Charvel? I just came from there. It's quite a ways on horseback. Endsteig and its surrounds haven't been much for trade this season with their crop failures and rise in bandits. I'll tell you what. If you can pay, I'll take you as far north as Orthrop. Let me know when you're ready to set out.
Let's go.
This is Orthrop, as far as I can take you. Endsteig's been levying taxes on merchants crossing their roads as of late, and, no offense, but your fare isn't worth the trouble.
I understand. Thank you for getting me this far. Here's the rest of your payment.
I'll be in town a while longer to settle some business before I head back towards Westmarch. When you've concluded your business here, you'd be welcome to tag along.
A traveler. What do you want? If you have come to trade, I fear we have little to offer.
Actually, I'm looking for someone called Albrecht, who may have passed this way. He leads an army of creatures I can only describe as part human, part monster.
Preposterous. If Endsteig can be counted on for one thing, it's putting themselves first. They'd never permit such a threat within their borders. That army of theirs is the justification for taxing our harvests, even though we have barely enough to feed ourselves. Next you'll tell me you believe all those stories about miracles. Away with you.
Another villager mentioned something about miracles taking place in the Charvel Wilds. Do you know what they meant?
I might have heard stories from other settlements. A hooded prophet traveling the land, healing the lame and the sick, breathing new life into barren fields. If the stories are true, this prophet's done more for Charvel than any noble in my lifetime. Service, not blood, makes a leader. We've spent too long laboring under the heels of a heartless king. Walk safe, friend.
It's an ill omen, I tell you. The wilds are spreading, trying to choke our fields. Endsteig's hubris is to blame. Their loggers have cut the forest too deep. I fear for my niece in Highfork. She's not sent word in weeks.
The woods have been strange lately. Hungry eyes in the black of night. My cousin says he saw a man dragged into the forest, never to be seen again. Are the Fae mad with us?
What can you tell me about the Fae?
The Fae, they're spirits, tenders of the forests. So long as we keep to the old ways and take only what we need from the wilds, they leave us alone. Wait, do you hear that? What is that sound?
Keep shutting the turret! Quickly!
The Fae! They're attacking? But also honor the violence!
All of the creatures! Everyone, get to shelter!
By the light, what's going on out there?
Fae are attacking the village. I think I've cleared most of them out, but I'm going back out there to be sure. Will you all be safe here?
I'm not sure. Time has not been kind to this church. The cellar is the safest place, but unfortunately we've lost the key.
The church is defensible enough, especially with your aid, adventurer. But we cannot abandon the rest of the hamlet.
If the Fae have made it this far into the village, I fear for the others. Please, help them.
Fae! More Fae!
It's clear you're a capable warrior. Find the other militia members and secure the village. I'll look after these folk.
What's the situation? Are the Fae gone?
I've never seen anything like it. They flooded in from all sides. We slew as many as we could, then, as quickly as they come, they turned round and vanished into the wilds.
Where did all these Fae come from?
Everywhere and nowhere. The wilds around us. But they fled to the northeast towards the farm. By the light. The farmers. Go and check on them. Our livelihood depends on it.
Evil's end draws close. These fields have seen better days. They sought refuge in the house.
Hello? You're not a monster, are you?
I'm here to help. Is everyone in there all right?
We are. No thanks to grand old Enstig. They don't care a bit for us. That's why we're protecting our homes with farming implements instead of proper arms.
I'm going after the Fae that attacked. Do you know where they went?
The forest. Isn't that where they're supposed...
I'm here to help.
We are. No.
I'm going out.
The forest. Isn't that where they're supposed to live? Adventurer! Look out behind you!
These creatures into such a frenzy. Perhaps if I track the Fae to their source, I can clear their den and protect the village from future attacks. Let light be restored.
Freedom awaits you in the wilds.
Who's there? What is that?
Ah, if it isn't the adventurer from Westmarch. You're just in time. Welcome to the Untamable Wilds. A grand place compared to the bustle and grime of Westmarch. Only you've picked a shite day for a visit.
What do you know of the monsters in these woods? A small hamlet was nearly overrun.
The Fae, unruly children of the land. You handled them well and swiftly, but they weren't due to swarm for years. They rarely come out of their holes in the deep woods. Even a blind man could see something's rotten in Charvel. Look at this red cast to the air. The way the plants have knotted in on themselves. Now that you're here, I might as well try and fix the glade the easy way. Keep watch, would you? The hard way it is, then. No luck. It's like all Charvel's fighting me. I can't fathom what's got the forest in this state.
I came here tracking twisted creatures called Shardborn. Maybe whatever's happened to the forest has something to do with them. Their leader left me a talisman. One that grants visions. I'll show you.
Really? You're offering a witch a dried-out eyeball? Never mind. Plug it down, I'll scry its old master. Ugh, my head is spinning. The energy of that thing. Purest chaos. I can't glean a direction, let alone a face. Take it back. I'd better have a chat with you. Ugh, my head is spinning. The energy of that thing. I'd better have a chat with my sisters. Tell them what we've seen of this place, your Shardborn, and the face worm. And maybe you can help me finish a ritual I've been preparing nearby. Take this charm, dip it in the blood of the sacrifices, then bring it to the center of the forest. It'll snare any Fae that come around, and then you barter. Their freedom for a truce. Power's the only language they respect.
Got it. I'll finish your ritual.
Corpses fuel his reign. His blood compels me.
You're trapped. Leave the people here in peace, and I'll let you go. Damn it! They're breaking free!
Back to the mock-you-rabbit things!
A foul right. No wonder the Fae fought back so hard. Beasts choose death over servitude every time the question's raised.
Nisa, the witch who lives here, prepared this rite. We're trying to stop what's happening to this forest. To push the Fae back before they kill anyone else. The spell almost worked.
Pah! Witch circles don't know a thing about this forest except how to despoil it. If you truly want to help Sharval, come with us. We'll do right by the animals they sacrificed. You want the Fae to leave? We've got to do this proper. When we're done, I'll take you to our elders' camp. It'll get you sorted. Your meat will feed our kin, and your skin will clothe us. Thank you.
Oh, that was fun.
That's better. Come on. Camp's not far.
Well, look who decided to stop meddling and start fixing. Welcome to my camp. Take a seat. Share the fire, as you like.
Gladly. What do you know of my business here?
I know you've been working with the witches, and yet I'm still letting you breathe this nice air. Why? Because you handle the swarms and you listen. We need that if we want to pull the poison out of Sharval's veins. Nature's a delicate thing. When Sharval's upset, there's no hiding it. Your witch friend might mean well, but good intentions don't cleanse what's rotten. Everything those witches try to help turns the forest one more shade, a shit brown. Oh, we'll deal with the Fae. Funny, it always boils down to domination through dark arts. Well, that might do for a while, but neither beast nor man long tolerates the yoke. Of course the forest's fighting back.
The witches don't revere the land like you, but they aren't your enemy. Nisa's investigating why the Fae are swarming to stop them. And she's helping me track Sharval's newest denizens. Dangerous creatures called Shardborn.
Hey, you've half a point. Witches aren't the whole problem. There's loggers outside Endsteig, pampered city folk within. Both take from the forest. But the witches' oaths are old. They know better, but choose selfishness. Well, it's getting late. A night in this forest is friend to none. Grab a pelt and share our tents. We'll search out your Shardborn in the morn.
Be changed, be healed, and walk in harmony. You are all welcome here. This is a free land now.